The morning after the debate that jump-started the election. Almost 650,000 people across the country tuned into last night's debate on Virgin Media television. At times, half of the entire TV audience was watching. That means a huge chunk of the voting public will have had their first and perhaps lasting impression of each of the three candidates. A spring in the step of Kieran Cuddihy supporters this morning, the Galway TD picked as the winner in much of today's coverage.
I have to say I was very impressed with Catherine last night. I think she was really head and shoulders above the other candidates. I think Catherine's appeal isn't just to the left. Obviously, there's a lot of left-leaning parties backing her, but there's other independents that are backing her as well. And I think issues like housing, issues of disability, they're issues that impact everybody regardless of where they are on the political spectrum.
Fianna Fáil's Jim Gavin is out on the trail again in County Roscommon today. Last night he went on the attack, perhaps hoping to address some whisperings about how he's adapted to the political arena. The Taoiseach this morning happy with his hand-picked candidate's performance.
I must say I enjoyed last night's debate in Virgin. I was very pleased with Jim Gavin's performance. In terms of his first ever political debate, I thought he did exceptionally well. And also I think identified his own personal experiences in the inner city working on the task force. I think gives him a very distinct insight into the challenges facing various communities, particularly urban communities across the country.
Fine Gael's Heather Humphreys faced difficult moments last night as she was challenged over her record as a cabinet minister. The Taoiseach says there'll be plenty of time in the campaign for her to set out her own vision.
I think as people get closer to polling day, they'll want to know what sort of president are you going to be. Tell me what you do with the office of the president. And I'm really excited about Heather having her opportunity to outline that vision.
With just 3.5 weeks to go until polling day, the campaign gets serious now. A 3-horse race over the first fence, and much for the voting public to think about. Richard Chambers, Virgin Media News.